For more, I'm joined from the US by Karine Eurdekian. She's the Armenian-American founder and executive director in Kooyrigs Inc., an NGO. Her group really works on community projects for women as well as children in Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. Karine lives and works in Armenia but joins us today from Michigan. Karine, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us. I understand from your team that you are in touch with those on the ground. What's your team telling you on the ground? What are they seeing?
It is quite literally, for them, their worst nightmare and the stories that our great-grandparents told us about the Armenian genocide. In modern day, we can't believe that we're in a time where there is a mass exodus of Armenians from their ancestral indigenous land. But this is the reality of the situation, given Azerbaijan's constant attacks on Artsakh, Nagorno-Karabakh.
And as you're talking, Karine, we can see video of just a huge line of people trying to get out, this exodus you're talking about. And from one of the people that we've spoken to, it's, they've been queuing for 7-8 hours, then had to turn back home. Why is it so difficult for those who want to get out that cannot get out?
Right. So to clarify, the Lachin corridor is a 13-mile and 36 feet wide mountain roadway. It's not a great road for transportation, especially when 100,000 people, 120,000 people as of a few days ago, need to evacuate from the terror that awaits them in their homes, in the villages. Many of the people in Artsakh are in the capital, Stepanakert, where they are finding some sort of shelter underground or at the many NGOs, or few NGOs now, that are able to host them. It's very difficult to leave.
Talk about that terror. I think that's really important. Sorry to interrupt. Just talk about that terror. What are they seeing? What are they telling you?
In the villages that are outside of Stepanakert, there's been mass terror, mass murders, shelling in civilian populations, and it has not stopped. I have friends who are fleeing in the forests, who know people who are chased by Azeris on foot. I mean, it's really a gruesome situation, and we're seeing ethnic cleansing in real time as we wait for the world to react.
Speaking of the world reacting, Karine, the US, Samantha Power of USAID, said today that those who have arrived in Armenia, I think she said, were suffering from severe malnutrition. I mean, is this something that the teams on the ground they've been seeing? What have you been seeing in terms of, any illnesses you've been seeing, any side effects, of course, of what they've suffered for months?
Sure. Well, I want to clarify that people are still suffering. 100,000 people are still in Artsakh at this point, right? So I would love to go in with our team and provide the support and the fresh cooked Armenian meals and all the support that they need to house themselves, and establish lives for themselves for the time being. A lot of these people dream of going back to their homes. They're not leaving by choice. They're leaving because they'll be killed otherwise. I want to treat them with medical care. I want to bring these resources, and we are ready on hand. Our community in the diaspora has funded so much to be able to support these people, but at this time we're unable to do so because 100,000 people still remain in Artsakh, Nagorno-Karabakh. And this is where we're appealing to the international community to bring support, and whether they fly them out, whether they bring buses and increase the methods of transportation, we need greater support in this endeavor to get Armenian people into a place of safety.
So right now, you say the priority in terms of calling for international support, of course, aid, food, shelter. This is what's important. You see the priority right now, Karine.
Of course, it's a priority, but we need to get the people out of Artsakh. Yeah. We need to ensure that their lives are safe. We cannot provide the food, the housing, the resources without ensuring that they have safety in Armenia proper, which is to say that we need to guarantee the safety of Armenia proper in addition to Artsakh as well.
Karine, I really appreciate you taking the time to speak to us. Do keep us posted on what your team on the ground is telling us. Really appreciate you taking the time to speak to us. Thanks very much, Karine.